how COVID-19 is impacting the Rhode Island real estate market, and best practices for buying and selling homes. Hi everyone, I'm Tony Verdi, Associate Broker at Coldwell Banker in East Greenwich. COVID-19 is affecting nearly every aspect of our lives right now. And while medical professionals and scientists say we'll get through this and life will get back to normal, we still have to cope and cooperate with CDC and local government guidelines. It's no different for me as a realtor and broker helping buyers and sellers throughout Rhode Island with the biggest transaction of their lives. Real estate business can't necessarily stop. We need to adjust and move forward. Some buyers are in the middle of the home buying process and closing soon, and some sellers have no choice but to list their home now because they are relocating for a new job and have to be in a new home very soon. And fortunately, I can still help buyers and sellers because most of the transaction can be done electronically, if not all of it. Here are some of the ways I'm adjusting my business best practices, as well as others involved in the transaction. Contracts and documents can be reviewed and securely signed electronically. Some local governments are allowing for electronic notarization. Local town offices are making arrangements for accepting and recording closing documents and deeds. Attorneys are limiting the number of people attending closings. Fire marshals in various towns are adjusting their criteria for obtaining smoke certificates so closings are not delayed. And I make sure all parties involved in a real estate transaction are practicing safe social distancing. This includes home inspectors, appraisers, lenders, attorneys, and of course, other realtors. To replace public open houses, I'm creating video open houses for all of my listings to send to prospective buyers to limit exposure. And I'm talking to buyers and sellers via teleconference to negotiate deals virtually as much as humanly possible. And when I do have to show a home in person, I ask prospective buyers if they've been sick or traveled recently. I ask that only 2 people enter a home at one time. I also ask sellers to make sure that they open doors and turn on lights ahead of time so that no one is touching switches or doorknobs. I make sure that everyone adheres to social distancing, and I have plenty of disinfectants and hand sanitizers on hand. And I'm thrilled to have the backing of Coldwell Banker, a brokerage that's been around for 114 years. We have the best services to protect our clients. Our legal team has provided legal guidance for its realtors and created COVID-19 contract addendums to protect buyers and sellers in the event of a delay due to a COVID-19 issue. The Rhode Island real estate market is still very active despite the economic slowdown due to COVID-19. People are still buying and selling homes. Now, it's not business as usual, it's business with modifications. Now, I have some Rhode Island market stats to share with you from the Rhode Island MLS. As of March 27th, the Rhode Island MLS reported about 3,000 single-family homes and condos on the market, which is the same number as on March 10th. So we didn't see many sellers pulling their homes off the market due to COVID-19. 692 homes and condos have sold this year as of March 13th, and this is nearly the same number as the 698 that had sold at the same point last year. But all of us in the industry do expect that there will be a slowdown of new listings coming on the market this spring. There are sellers out there who are holding back and just waiting to see how the COVID-19 crisis pans out. There's no question the national pandemic affects real estate locally and across the nation, but life circumstances often leave buyers and sellers with no choice but to adapt and move forward. Real estate is still open for business. If you have any questions or concerns about real estate, please reach out to me. My number is 401-225-7800 or through my website at www.thesignatureoftrust.com. I'm Tony Verdi with Coldwell Banker. Thanks for watching.